This pond goes from shallow to deep down on the other end over here. Oh, fish on it automatically. First cast, guys. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. What's going on, guys? We are out here on a Sunday afternoon. You say, what? But I was out all day today fishing. I didn't get off to a great start with an intro right here because of what happened first thing this morning. But before we get into that, you're going to notice, again, it's Sunday and we've got no Josh. You're wondering, where is he at? Because I'm normally with him every Sunday on his boat out in the bay, the ocean, and on fresh water. But today, he is actually fulfilling a lifelong dream he's had for multiple years. He's been telling me for a couple of years that he wants to do this, and he finally has the opportunity. And today was his first official class. He's trying to get his captain's license, guys. So if you want to drop some good luck comments down below there for Josh and wish him all the best of luck right here, I have full confidence that Josh is going to go ahead and pass that thing with flying colors. He's an excellent boatsman. He's got awesome skills and he's very knowledgeable. So I'm sure he's going to ace it. And it's going to be pretty cool to call him Captain Josh. But that's going to be an awesome revenue stream for him if he decides to go ahead and use that to go ahead and make some money right there, because it'll be people coming on his boat paying for his services to put fish of a lifetime in front of them. So that's going to be awesome. So Josh, good luck from me. But today it is going to be, again, actually in the morning it was 70 degrees, a 20-degree difference, guys. And I knew right after that small little heat day that I had yesterday that the water was still going to be kind of warm, and we're going to have one of our last opportunities to potentially put a topwater episode together. So I jumped over 5 different ponds, guys, and my goal was to try to put a 3-pounder on the end of the line. So what do you think? Do you think I put a 3-pounder on the end of the line? Today I used the wake bait by 6 cents. This is bluegill, and I threw this thing a million times, guys. So stay tuned, guys. I tied this bait on and cast it around. Let's check it out and see what I did. Fish on. First cast, guys. Nice. On the 6 cents wake bait. Nice. About a 2-pounder right there. Just gotta watch out for these dangerous treble hooks. Love fishing in the rain. Most people won't go out in this weather, but I will. But there you go, guys. All she goes. Way to start off right off the bat there. Let's hope there's some bigger ones. Alright, let's see if we can produce a big old donkey for you. The first fish was a nice one to start off. But it was almost 90 degrees yesterday here. And now we're down to almost maybe 70 degrees. So I'm hoping with the cool weather and this rain, we might produce a giant today. It's probably going to be one of my last few times to try to go ahead and get a topwater bite on here. This is a tricky month to fish in right now because, again, the fish don't know what baits to hit, and they're going to get a little confused because, again, obviously, we've got fall and winter coming at us very shortly, and that's going to mean there's going to be a change in the thermocline. And what that means is, in the summer, you got the hot water that's up top, the cooler water's down at the bottom, but when fall and winter come around, that changes. So you're going to have the cooler water up front and the hotter water down on the bottom. So we're trying to take advantage of the warm waters as they are still here. We did have a, again, 90-degree day yesterday, so hopefully these waters are still warm enough to go ahead and continue to trigger these fish despite the temperature drop. and of course the rain that's going on. I've caught my biggest bass in some very inclement weather, so I'm hoping to continue the streak on. Fish just flipped up underneath there somewhere. I heard it. All right, let's throw one more cast over here, and then we'll head along the banks here. Just keep pushing along. Not a soul out here. Being careful not to damage the fauna here. Again, don't want to abuse the privilege of being here. The gentleman that's in the house that's right behind me right here is the one that actually allowed me to fish on this pond right here. I call it the Forbidden Pond. But it's kind of good that I blend in within the senior citizenry that's around here, since I am a senior citizen. I'm over 55. Oh, there's a fish right there. Literally right in front of us. This is why I love fishing in the rain here. You never know when that unexpected hit's going to be. Let's see if we can get a second hit. Negative. Now normally, if it wasn't raining, I'd have a plastic right after that and just drop it right in there. More than likely they'll go after the plastic after they blew up on the topwater bait. But we're not doing that right now. Oh, there's a fish right there. So we got somebody behind us with dogs right here. Hopefully they don't come up on us. But we're getting some blow-ups here. That's good. Rain hasn't relented. It's even getting heavier now. Good thing is we got a pavilion. It's off to my left-hand side. I can pop up underneath there for shelter. But I'm gonna cast out as many times as I can that I feel comfortable with. Obviously, we don't want to ruin the camera. Oh, there's a splash right there. A lot of small short strikes. Also, the good thing about this wake bait, it covers a lot of water. I'm slowing my cadence down just a little bit because we're getting a little bit of short strikes right here. Fish on. Totally missed them. All right, we're gonna pop up underneath the pavilion for a quick second. It's getting a little heavy. We'll just wait a couple minutes out for the rain to slow down a little bit. Supposedly it's going to be clearing up a little bit later on today. But here's what we're dealing with. As long as there ain't no thunder and lightning, I'm good. All right, the downpour subsided. Let's get back to work here. This start pouring again. We have to go over under these trees over here. Hopefully got enough shelter. But we'll get back out here and try to get that fish we missed right over there in the corner. Oop. See how they're short striking? Little small ones. Need a big one. Supposedly, according to forecast, the rain is supposed to subside later on today, somewhere around lunchtime. But that's about 3 hours from now. So we're gonna have to put up with the dampness and the clamminess all day. And then hopefully we can dry out. But we're gonna do a bunch of pond hopping today. This is not gonna be the only pond we're gonna be on. I'll spend about another half an hour on this pond. And then we'll keep going downstate to as many ponds as we can go to until we get that giant on the end of the line. That's the goal. Anything over 3 pounds, I'm gonna consider a giant today. Next piece of real estate. Alright, looks like the rain is lifting up a little bit. I know we're probably going to get a couple strikes on this short line. This is usually a pretty good spot for some dinks here and there. Fish on. That was a nice blow up right there, folks. Nice. There you go. Absolutely destroyed that wake bait. All right, 2 nice ones. This one's a little bit bigger, so we'll go ahead and get a weight on this guy. But I like it when they get bigger as we're going along here. But, ooh, feisty. Nice looking one. I can feel the fish. The water is still warm, so that's why they're still biting up on these topwater baits here. But probably 1.5 pounds, close to 2. Love the smell of bass. Best smell in the morning. Let's see what we got here. And our weight is 1 pound, 10 ounces. 6 ounces short of 2, but still a nice looking bass. But off she goes. She gone. I kind of figure we're going to get something in this pool right here. That was a nice blow up right there, but we're looking for bigger chickens here. Ooh, fish on. Nice. A little small one. He gave up. Little dinky do. Been getting double hooked quite often here so far. Not even barely a pound there. Off she goes. We won't spend too much time on this pond. If we get 1 or 2 fish, that's great. The water level is like way high, man. I've never seen it this high. Usually it's got a shoreline right here, but it's completely covered. We did have a storm yesterday, so I'm not surprised to see the runoff. But this pond actually connects to the St. Jones River. There's a small tube, it's down there, and the runoff comes into this body of water right here. But we'll see if we can get a bite out of this pond right here. I can't remember if I ever got a topwater bite off of this pond or not. There you go. Fish on, guys. Nice. That was a good hit. Oh, that's a nice one, guys. That's a nice one. All right. Good looking fish right there. I knew they were going to be by the rocks. Woo! Come on. Uh-oh. We got to wrap up. We got... Ow, 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 ow. Whew. Man, he got the hooks in me. That didn't feel too good, guys. That's why these fish are dangerous when they got these trebles in their mouth. But that didn't feel good. But we got them tamed. That's a good looking bass right there. We'll see how much that one weighs. Probably about 2.5 pounds. Does not want to stay in my hands at all. He is mad. Come on, buddy. All right. Not a happy camper at all. Come on, fishy. Calm down. Looks like 2 pounds, 13 ounces. Almost a 3-pounder. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close. Pretty bass. I paid the price for it. But we'll get that nice little bass on the way. Off she goes. She's gone. Bleeder! But yeah, that's why I don't like trebles too much, because those fish do get you tangled up. That wasn't a pleasant experience there, to say the least. All right, we're able to get one fish right off the corner right here. My battery died way down in the corner there, but I got a new fresh one in here. But I want to save that for the next body of water, so let's head up the highway. All right, seeing a lot of movement out here in the pond already. Slick, calm. We have bits of blue showing out of the clouds right now, and I'm going to be hopeful that we get the big one right on this pond right here. We're on pond number 4. But let's get that first cast out there. And see what we can yield out of here. See the movement over here? Fish on. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh man, did you see that jump, guys? That's a good one. Nice. Absolutely destroyed that wake bait. That looks like it's over 3 pounds, guys. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. There's the donkey right there. Wow. Sweet. All right. Fish is not happy. Again, he's got me all jammed up here. He's only being held on by one hook, but I got him good. That was a nice looking jump though. There we go. All right. Look at that thing of beauty right there. But let's get that clamped up. Zeroed out. We're all zeroed out. What do we got here? So close, guys. We missed it by 1 ounce. 2 pounds, 15 ounces. But what an absolute beautiful bass that was, man. What a slam. I'll take it. Got some nice girth to it. But we'll get this rambunctious bass back into the water again. And off she goes. She gone. All right, I'm gonna be fishing in what I hope is my final pond here. I was able to locate the development I was looking for. Very chocolatey out here. But we do have some swirls going on right now. This pond goes from shallow to deep down on the other end over here. Oh, fish on it automatically. First cast, guys. That's a decent one. That's a decent one. Nice. Could that be the 3-pounder, guys? Could that be the 3-pounder? Nope. That's another nice one, guys. That could be close. You gotta love when you hit them first cast. Is able to locate that bait in the chocolatey water. Nice and docile for now. But let's get our scale out. See if we get lucky here. All right. Clamp it shut. Do we get lucky? Yes, 3 pounds on the dot, guys. We got our goal on the first cast right on this pond right here. Beautiful, beautiful bass hitting up on that wake bait right there. Beautiful. But let's get this fish out into the water. Pretty. Just got to watch the edge right here, but we'll give it a good old toss, and off she goes. I hope you guys appreciated all the efforts that I had to put out there in order to get those fish up in front of you there. It took a lot of work. I'm feeling about 30 pounds heavier. Even though it's sunny out right now, I've never dried out. I'm still soaked from head to toe. I've been out there since 7:30 this morning. I can't wait to get home and get a shower though, but we got a great number of fish on the end of the line. It got slow in the middle, but we got our goal of a 3-pound fish on the end of the line, literally the first cast on the last pond. How awesome was that, guys? But once again, guys, make sure you go ahead and drop down in the comment section below. Wish Josh a bunch of luck here as he's going through his classes to get his captain's license. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed that episode. If you did, guys, make sure you give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell that way informed of all of our future videos. Go ahead and share this video out to all your friends right there. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok. I'm hoping you guys had a great day fishing, and I cannot wait to see you on the next episode.